Test, test, test. Yep. Hello, hello. How's it going? Anyone who's watching? Hey, just gonna do a little intro to the streams for anyone who's joining in this as a random one. Hasn't seen any previous ones. We are running these every single week, and we will be either hanging out, working out some cool stuff, working out some cool compositing stuff for virtual broadcasts or virtual filmmaking, virtual events. And the idea is that a lot of it is backed with this shared project that we're making, which is available already. There's already a release available. And it's this awesome shared project, all in Unreal Engine, using the Offworld Live plugin for Composure and a lot of the other Offworld Live tools to make awesome content. The idea with this project is that it's gonna hopefully reduce times that you'll have to spend making awesome content in Unreal Engine, because I'm gonna try and just sort all of the back-end config work for you. So we're looking at making awesome assets and configs. Like at the moment I'm working on if you want to input a portrait mode sideways shot and then composite that so that you get the full resolution of your camera if you're just shooting someone in portrait mode. But loads of different techniques to develop and get along the way. And yeah, if you're just joining in, hopefully you'll find something useful from this hour, and hopefully can see that we're really pushing just sharing information here and just hanging out and sharing this stuff. So I'm just going to chat in the Discord. That's the main sort of place where this goes down, and yeah, we can just chat interesting techniques in virtual production and virtual broadcast. Hey Tom. Hope you're good this morning. Let me know if you're around at all, but I understand you're probably getting your coffees and stuff. But yeah, I've been working on the portrait mode shot we've been talking about. I thought maybe in this hour we could work on this transition from a sequence shot into a tracked shot, which would be really awesome to figure out. So yeah, if you're around at all, feel free to jump in. But yeah, I'm just going to work that out on my own here while that's all getting down. Basically had this request from this Grander Funk, who's awesome virtual production dude, always working out interesting techniques. And what he said is basically what he wants to do is run a portrait mode camera. So I've just recreated this by finding this file. It would just be, a shot, something like this, and it might be, obviously a real person instead of some CG, but you might have if you want to get more resolution out of a shot, this Grandifying had this awesome idea that you could shoot sideways, so the camera will be horizontal. So with the camera horizontal, it means you would still have this video feed coming in, even though the shot is still 1920 by 1080. The person will be sideways because the camera has been rotated. So that's what this is replicating, and I'm just sending that via spout in OBS at the moment. So this is just real-time looping and sending as a spout signal. Spout name, spout portrait there. I just like to loop it in OBS because it's just really reliable. It just sits and loops like that. Then got this media plate, and that's receiving this spout portrait signal. So it could be something else. Yeah, it's this alien guy. And then I'm just doing my keying. So getting my alpha channel. And then this is outputting to a render target, which is going to this material, which is my sort of in-game CG version of this same piece of footage, which, I mean, you can find the material somewhere. Mesh component material. This is the material. That's pretty cool. Whoa. And yeah, this just gives me an in-game reference. You know, it also gives me these shadows, which is quite good. You get real-time shadows. And then that same render target that is going to this is then just going to this second media plate. So I'm getting that render target. And then just got the out plane transform, which basically, if we turn this off, this is the out plane transform, but you can just change the material of it. And then obviously that plane is just flipped sideways. So this is all composited over this CG. We've got one CG element, just one media plate really. And this is the final comp so far. We can check out its transform pass. It's literally just media plate over CG. And then I was playing with blur and stuff, and that's why it's looking a little funny on the legs. But I can turn that off. So disregarding the fact that this shadow is totally off, gotta think of something that we can do to kind of fix that, because I mean this shot didn't really, with these kind of workflows you want to have a shot in mind, and this shot it's more like from this angle, more like that angle. So like the feet, there's a little bit of the feet coming out here, so that's why the kind of shadow doesn't line up. So it's not ideal for that. I'm not sure if there's something, really don't know what you would do to get that shadow to line up. But you know, that's kind of something you could plan around, do a different kind of shot, you know, maybe keep it up to here, or I mean, good thing about real-time compositing as well, just play around with the directional light. You know, we could just have a different kind of shot. then keying this alien a bit differently. But, you know, I think that's quite nice. You got this long shadow behind. Quite nice and creepy as well, you know. Yeah, that kind of shadow-wise, that kind of does a bit better, doesn't it? But yeah, gotta think of some kind of method to kind of fix that. Let's see where else looks good or bad. Pretty convincing. Might see if I can do a shot something like this, and then maybe if I just take this. It's kind of funny. You could either key this, or you can like key the scene, can't you? It's quite interesting. The idea with this portrait shot is really clever. You know, it means you can get a higher res bit of media here. Okay, interesting. So you're saying with a tracked camera using a Ruko tag for placement of the virtual camera. Wondering how it would work with a video plane. So do you use a tracked camera alongside our video plane placement? Because I mean, yeah, in theory you wouldn't usually do that, would you? Yeah. So is this for when you're doing this kind of swap from one to the other? Are you saying like can you in theory do an Ruko tag? What's it called? Like a syncing it up type thing. Yeah, cool. Let me know if you get the mic going. We can discuss this. Unlucky on the motherboard crash though. Jeez, that sounds heavy. Hey, yeah, got you now.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi would go offline.
Ooh,
So I swapped out my motherboard.
yeah.
Apparently everything was not set up properly. It didn't look like it was. So sorry about that. I missed the first like 5 or 8 minutes of you
No problems, no problems. Yeah.
Anyway, so with the track camera, what happens is that you know, with a virtual root protagonist, you need a real root protagonist
Mm.
on the stage. And when you run, what happens is in the lens file, it's attached to the camera, the virtual camera, you have a nodal offset tab,
Mm.
and then you choose the root tag in there, and essentially the scene, you see it through the camera, you click on it, and it's going to align the virtual camera to the virtual root tag in the exact same way that the real camera is to the real root tag.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, that said, I'm just wondering with playing with that help with placing it in the scene. The difference is, of course, that it depends on where the talent is within the frame of the video.
Yeah. Mm, mm.
Not that
Yeah.
tried something that's
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I mean, as you say, like you wouldn't use like a tracked shot with the video playing, and we've kind of come to this thought that mostly with this video playing placement, you would be using it for static shots only. So would this kind of syncing the Aruko tag? I don't know if it would have as much of a use for static shots. You know, like I don't know if that would still help, like syncing the Unreal scene.
Yeah, it was just, like I said, I guess, and like I'm doing a shot where I want to shoot cameras,
Mm.
and one of them is retract and one of them will be
Hmm.
this. I've already seen the track camera, and I use that to align the second camera to it based on its resolution. I need to actually do this, right, and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Try to align it.
So yeah, I guess that I could definitely see that there could be some use for if you are doing a bit of both, and you're going from like a digital camera shot to the tracked camera shot. You would want that transition to be like as smooth as possible, wouldn't you? So
Well, plus we're here in a very limited size world, right? So
Mm.
sometimes you're shooting a set that's much bigger, so
Mm.
anyway, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's interesting, definitely. It's very interesting.
So I got the material, like I said, I missed the first few minutes of the speaking,
Mm.
but now here, you just have me.
Yeah. So yeah, this is where I'm at with it at the moment, and let me know if like there's something I've missed here. But yeah, I've just got it coming in sideways, so you know that's how you would have it in your shot, wouldn't you?
Yes.
You'd have your sideways media, and then yeah, just in the video plane placement, I've fed it in and just rotated the plane. So is there? So if I was to take the material off of this, you know, plane's just sideways. So I feel like I'm getting the full res out of this, and then you know in my comp it's this way up. Is there anything else that you would need to do to send it out to your Blackmagic in the right way, or
Well, that's
anything I've
correct,
missed?
is,
Yeah.
you gave me that material, and I'm wondering, can I use that? Because I could potentially use that as the rotation of the output, but I'm not sure how. If I put it in
Yeah.
as a material in the composite.
Let's have a
Also
look
that
here.
would be-
So you're saying that it might be useful to have a portrait output coming out?
Sure, because people do, TikTok.
Yeah. Oh yes, but you were saying the Blackmagic only takes 920 by 1080. Is that right? In, or will it take the swapped aspect ratio? It would take that as well, would it?
Not the aspect ratio, it's the rotation of the output, right? So if let's say I have a television, right, that's 16 by 9,
Mm.
but then I physically rotate the television.
Yeah, I see.
Odds are up and down, it's portrait mode.
Mm.
Portrait mode
Yes, yes, got you, got you. So this, you want this, just all this rotated basically within this same frame would be,
Right.
yeah, yeah,
Right.
cool.
Output, because that way, if you're outputting, like when you want to record a video that you can then put on, like I said, TikTok.
Yeah.
Want the 9:16 ratio.
Yeah, and you can preview that screen. Yeah, that's really nice, definitely. Yeah, I guess you could do this in this transform pass. And yeah, just use that rotator that I hooked up. Let's see if I can find... Actually, no, yeah, I remember how to hook it up, to be fair. Do post-process material. So... Yeah, it was just the only thing that we had wrong before is we had... So what was it? Custom rotator, wasn't it?
Yeah, custom rotator. I have the material here. So you have a texture coordinate coming into the UV and a custom rotator, and then
Ah, yeah, yeah.
5 minus 5. I'm not sure what that was to get this.
Yeah, yeah, so I guess that just means the center is at the center, you know, of the image, I guess.
You get number 5.
Oh yeah, it's 5, it's not 0.5. I would have thought if it was 0.5 that would make sense as being the center. But yeah, I just saw someone else did this at one point, and yeah, for some reason that's giving us the center. Yeah.
I just wonder where it came from.
Yeah. Yeah. Really random, yeah. Really random, definitely. And was this world UVs or something? Or was this just the pre-pass?
Well, okay, so you have the texture coordinate coming in from UV.
Or is it like this way? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
But that first one, you had the top left.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't use that when you showed me. It was red.
Yeah, yeah. So is it custom stencil? No. It's like a world. What was that texture coordinate? Ah, got you. Yeah,
That's what you showed.
got you. Yeah, yeah. That should be it.
Yeah, like
Yeah, makes sense, I guess, because it's saying this is what the texture is originally, and then do this to it, and then do that to that texture. I'm guessing something like that. Cool. So, oh yeah, I'll make that into a parameter. Or just set that to, what was it, 0.25? So it's like a quarter turn, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not degrees, not 90.
Yeah, yeah. So, it's rotated it. I might do it just minus. Does that make it do it the other way? Or is it going to be like 1.25? Yeah, okay. So it's rotated, but it's squished to fit the frame, isn't it?
Right. So at this point, you would probably change the aspect ratio, but
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you do that either. Is it like another thing here that you would do to the UVs? Maybe.
typically, well, let's see, the clump is going based on the camera.
Okay.
Might need to be set to 9:16 instead of 16:9.
Yes, yeah, very true, very true. So actually do that in the cine camera. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my feed to even come in. Like I say, I just changed my motherboard, so everything's a little skewed at the moment.
Yeah, sounds heavy. I've had some weird GPU stuff going on, or I assume it's GPU. Just had like artifacting coming up when I'm opening folders just on Windows. Really, really strange. A little bit scary. But,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So let's get rid of. Yeah. I think this squishing. Oh, it's. So we got this is in the wrong place, and I think that's just because of this media plate. But also we've got like a bit of blurriness, a bit more blurry than the camera looks like. It's very odd.
Oh, good, Mike. Unreal just crashed.
Always good.
What are the odds?
Become very, very accustomed to it. So is it because this got a yeah. So yeah, here just on output overriding the resolution. That seems to have fixed the kind of blurriness. That's good. So I guess that blurriness was coming from it being 920 by 1080, and then it's kind of squishing it, I guess. So you can see it's like blurry. But if you flip that output resolution, it's quite good.
You're doing that on the background right now.
Yeah, so this is the output just of the background, because I was just fixing. It was just more blurry than the viewport, weirdly. Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking to output
The whole comp as well, yeah.
background.
Yeah.
Rotate the one, not the other. If you only rotate the output, then nothing should change except for the rotation. But if you're rotating the background,
Okay, so I am. So first off, I did just rotate the output. So the output, yeah. So the output is rotated, but then the squishing of this background led me to being like, oh, I've got to change that resolution as well. You know. So yeah. And then whatever's going on with this plane is quite interesting. I guess maybe this should be. Maybe change this output, I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. Nice, yeah. So you got the composite is all this kind of phone format now. But then the final image is coming out sideways, so you could send this to a screen that you can rotate. Looks about alright.
Alright, so what did you just do? Because I'm trying to fiddle with my computer.
Sorry, yeah. Sure. So, it was just making sure that output is set in for this CG element to be, 3/4 instead of 4/3 or 9/16. So yeah, flipping those two, and then also, this is the normal kind of video plane setup, but also doing it for this one. So also 1080 by 920, and then just the final output is rotated. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, like I say, I think people will definitely want to, somebody at some point anyway.
Yeah.
Put it on social media.
Yeah. Totally. And then I guess, can you just... So the steps to then just like export it not flipped would just be undo that rotate and then flip these aspect ratios, surely. Yeah. Yeah, totally. That'd be great. Wait,
So
but...
my camera, so I have a Blackmagic Toolkit 4K, right? That I had set up at the moment to try to do this. So it's locally mounted vertical. And when I do that, the on it actually changes. Right?
Okay,
It's no longer
yeah.
sideways. And I'm wondering, so it must have a thing
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder if there a way that you could, because with the Black Magic, you do have, at least with some of them, you have like IP control or at least IP communication, right?
Is that a way to communicate to Unreal IP? Is it?
Yeah.
Like a protocol? Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Automatically sets this to the opposite.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah. So all you need to do is just rotate your camera. Yeah.
Yeah, even just having like an OSC, control or something would be pretty helpful. Just do it quickly.
Yeah, yeah. Really cool. Really cool.
I mean, I guess you could just turn the off.
Yeah, just triggered by that signal. Yeah.
Anyway, just idea.
Yeah, yeah, really cool, really cool. I guess, yeah, I might just try and make a copy of this comp then. And see if there's a way to kind of flip between one and the other. So the overall comp needs to be, yeah, 1080 by 920. Yeah, nice.
And once I get everything kind of reset here, I'll try this with the track camera as well.
Yeah, awesome. Pretty cool. Nice. So got two comps running. I have to see like which is the best way to switch it, whether it's just changing all those values or just switching from comp to comp.
It's like popping up would be better because there's a lot more steps in there.
Yeah,
That's what we try to do, but I mean, I'd almost even, I don't know, have like two levels of one for rotation. You're probably not going to change it in each shot, right?
yeah,
You just have to, you just use the one that however you're
yeah. True. So with a tracked camera that's sideways, your camera is actually going to be sideways, isn't it? So your aspect ratio would still be. That's an interesting one. It'd be cool to see how it goes once the track camera is in, because
Yeah, I need to figure out if I need to change the orientation of the tracking in some way.
yeah.
That's kind of worried about now.
Interesting. I guess if the Blackmagic is recognizing that it's sideways, by flipping that menu, hopefully,
Yeah, but it is for the menu, but the image is still coming out sideways.
True.
Just as I was wondering if there were a way, like we're doing this through material in composure, but I wonder if there's a way to tell, like the media plate, like the incoming media that it's working.
Yeah, very true. That would kind of.
The camera would just be set up as 16 or sorry, 9 by 16. Because this makes sense and this works, but again, for tracking, if it thinks that it's 90 degrees off,
Yeah. who knows what that's going to throw up. Yeah, what issues. Mm.
A couple of things to work, so I can't get a feed in.
Okay, yeah.
But I will try it at some point.
Yeah, no probs. Yeah.
I'm meeting with these Nerf people in about half an hour.
Oh, really cool. Really cool. So yeah, what are you guys going to be chatting about? Do you know?
So they have, you know, they're working on developing Nerf software, and essentially they're doing a few different things. They're going to be doing like ways that once you have a Nerf, you can remove certain things from it, and other things that go with it. But they're trying to make it basically, obviously, usable for production. And so I'm mainly talking to them about, you know, potentially helping to bring in a few people who tested and just get some feedback.
Yeah. So as in they have the software for creating the nerfs as well, do they?
Yeah, but yeah, which I mean that exists anyway.
Right.
That's just
Yeah. Interesting.
Right now, there is a plugin like Luma AI that you can use, but
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, they're trying to figure that out, and at least ways that you can use it. My idea was, the thing with AI, of course, one of the things with AI is it's really good at image recognition.
Yeah.
So in theory, if you could, you know, recognize, for instance, if there's a tree, you could remove that tree from the map, but then insert in its place something using like speed tree.
Yeah.
Mesh in that same location.
Definitely. So kind of like how they have these, like, you can draw a stick figure, you know, with certain clothes on and holding certain things, and then, you know, the image generation software will know that it's making a tennis racket or whatever. Kind of be similar logic, because it'd be like, you know, it'd recognize, hey, you want a door here, so let's find like a mega scans asset of a door or something.
Exactly, yeah, similar, except it wouldn't be actually generating it per se.
Yeah.
Flat images would be replacing it with a mesh, like maybe either a pre-existing mesh or software that generates.
Yeah. Super cool.
Anyway, as a concept, that would be, you know, great, because that way you can recognize all the different types of elements in the scene, and then things that it couldn't recognize, you know, you would have options, etc. But it might be a way to know if that's even viable.
Yeah. It's
I
interesting.
guess I'll know more in 15 minutes.
Yeah. So they're looking to get you testing it out?
Yeah, because I have my like user group here. We're doing this project where we're putting an astrophysics on some different exoplanets.
Yeah.
And then a few other ideas. And, anyways, I have some people here, and then I figured, I'll probably talk to you and see if you know you list group.
Definitely.
Another set of people that know. So, I just figured I'd help get the word out.
100%.
People I know and see who wants to actually give it a go.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 100% be down to test it out in any way. Yeah. I've never even played with importing nerfs into Unreal Engine. It'd be an interesting one.
Yeah, and again, there's the plugin called Luma AI, and it's, I think it's okay, you can use it, but it's very limited in its use. But it's the possibility of the technology is, amazing, because you can just go out and shoot a scene from multiple angles and then recreate that work.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like just almost not quite real time, but it's like photogrammetry
it picks up reflections and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really interesting. Yeah.
In a somewhat dynamic way, but not
Yeah.
quite. I think that's also like I said, I spoke to them in person at this event, and they're in actually the Canary Islands. And, anyway, so like I said,
Cool. Yeah. Very cool. There's a SIGGRAPH meetup in London this weekend. I don't know if I can make it, but a load of virtual production people coming together. Seems really interesting.
yeah, they might be together actually because they were. That's I met them at an event before SIGGRAPH, but then they were a week later. They were also at SIGGRAPH.
Yeah. Awesome.
That would be closer to them anyway. Anyway, but yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to go to. Actually, I'm planning to go. I just need to get my tickets. But Unreal Fest.
Okay. Nice.
It's October, I think, 3rd through 5th in New Orleans.
Yeah. Oh, you're lucky being in America for this stuff.
Yeah, but it's like 3 days of like Unreal Engine stuff.
Yeah. Relentless. Unreal. Yeah.
I mean, maybe I can build the games, so that's kind of irrelevant.
Was that called Unreal Fest?
Yeah, Unreal Fest.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
like $350, and which isn't bad for conferences.
Yeah.
Some other people going, of course.
Yeah, sure.
I told my ex-wife this. She's like, "Well, be careful because that's supposed to be like the worst crime area in the country or something."
Hey, really? New Orleans?
Well, for like that, I don't know.
I'm sure it'd be a lot of expensive equipment at the at the conference. So I'm sure it'll be really with security. I say.
They'll have security, but you know, if I'm going to my hotel room,
Yeah.
same security.
Yeah, true. And if you're looking to bring things, are you just going as a visitor though, more than showing your own stuff?
Yeah, exactly. I had a booth at the NEB.
Yeah.
But for this, well,
Yeah, awesome. Learn a lot, I'm sure.
one of the things we're doing, actually, there's a party. So a friend of mine got a space, a little bit for virtual production, but primarily he's using it for like event space. I don't know economics, but we're setting up a small virtual production thing there that during the party, we can show off, basically put people in make little videos. And this is part of the reason I want this 90-degree thing, because then I don't have to have this big a space with a big a lens. And I
Yeah.
can still put the body into some environment.
So true. Yeah. Really good
But
for
then they can
demos.
also- Yeah, but they can also then, like I say, put that like, hey, I came to this party and I ended up on Mars.
Yeah, totally. Really cool for it. Yeah.
Social media people coming, like, you know, I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, really cool. Yeah, perfect for that.
Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll use the
Oh, awesome, yeah. Yeah, that'd be amazing. And obviously anything.
Actually, if we have a DJ at the party, I can set up a green screen behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
And we'll have him like DJing from the top of like the Empire State Building.
Yeah, yeah. Or even someone with a DJ, someone DJing, then someone else doing, you know, live controls of the environment, just to really show off the real-time aspect of that, you know. DJ and then an Xbox controller or something, you know. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd be up for helping you set up a scene if that, you know, helps us show off, you know, the tools a bit more. Yeah.
After this weekend, I've got some time like early next week, and I've got a week to get ready for it.
Okay, so it's about well, after next weekend, it's a week from then, is it? Weekend after next.
It's either the 13th, which is his birthday, or it's the 15th because he doesn't want to do it on Wednesday.
Okay. Oh, September, yeah. Cool.
So it's about 2 weeks away, and I'm pretty close through this weekend, meaning early next week I have time to get ready, maybe a week and a half. But still.
We could even do, I don't know if it would be relevant for you guys, but we could even do a non-composited one, because for DJ sets, it's quite often, you know, they're quite small in the whole scene, so you could even just do a live camera feed in, like not necessarily composited, because DJs quite often don't even use the compositing side, because as I say, they don't need like the really high res. But I don't know if that's then less relevance for your workflows.
Yeah, I was going to say the thing we want to do is
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
because I also want to put the guests into whatever kind of environment that we also
yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let me know what your, you know, what you'd have time for, and then if I can do anything to help, you know, since we're grateful for you showing off our tool at the show.
is there an evening next week that would work for you, even your time, just because getting up as early as you want?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like, I literally got like 4 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah. Appreciate you waking up early for it. Well, I would say, you know, choose. If you want to, I mean, for me, usually when I'm talking to people in the US, it's kind of like, it's about 12 or 1 is like 8 or 9 for me in the morning. So I don't know if you are up for staying that late, that's fair enough. But also, I could totally do like a 6 or 7 p.m., which would be like 10 a.m. for you, I think. Yeah, totally fine. Cool. And so what, we can just sort of more thoroughly chat details on that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe it can be something we can show a bit of the work in progress in one of the live streams as well. Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta get going. I gotta get ready real quick for this. So, yeah, just hit me up, message or whatever, email, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, amazing. Sounds really exciting. Definitely. Yep. Yeah, thanks as always. Catch you soon. Cheers. Hey. Yeah, sorry about that sound playing over the whole YouTube stream. Let's see your question. We want to compose objects over a live studio shot. How do you use your tool for that? So objects over the front is quite doable. We've got this video plane placement actor. Let me see if I can open up another scene for this. This one. So this one I've got foreground elements. So bear in mind that using our CG element is one of the key awesome things that we have for Composure, because this picks up the viewport in the exact same colors as the viewport, and it pumps it into Composure. It's actually really hard to get the same colors with a regular Composure element. You don't get all the post process. You don't get like bloom and things like that. So that's one key thing that our tool is really useful for. We've got this perfect replication of what's in Unreal Engine into a composited scene. And then for this scene, yeah, how I'm getting foreground elements, I'll just enable this. So, you know, example of someone composited in the scene. This in CG is just like a copy. It's not the high-res version. We actually have the high-res version here, and this is what the video plane placement is for, is so you get, you know, the really nice crisp non-anti-aliased footage. So this is the final comp. And, you know, nice crisp footage. And then for foreground elements, what we can do, let me see if I can get a better angle. So you can see she's kind of behind this desk. And we do that with masking, basically. So we use like a matte or a mask for that. So in this shared project here, this is all ready to go with a mask, and we have a video on like how you can add your own elements to this foreground mask. But it's kind of, once it's set up, it's like not so complicated once you've established what's going to be in the foreground and what's going to be in the background. But basically any foreground elements are in this 3D matte layer. And that's just basically, it might as well be a just black and white image, but I'm using this image because this will also give you depth of field. So if your foreground is out of focus, this mask will go blurry. But basically this is just another layer that is layering these CG elements over the top of this image again. So it's, you know, with compositing, it's always layers of 2D footage. So that is why you have to take the original CG layer, and then you have to lay this CG back over the top of your talent, kind of thing. So yeah, in short, it is possible to do you know, 3D elements over the top of talent. And as I say, our CG element is really good for both getting the exact viewport colors, and then also it's this thing of the foreground being, if the foreground is out of focus, it's actually really good for that as well. So I can kind of, oh yeah, I can demonstrate that with this shot. Oh, might not be up. Oh, yeah, cool. So here you can see that we've got a really nice crisp screen, and then we've got this foreground element is actually out of focus. There's a few kind of bits. So like, because this screen is not blurry, you would have to do like a blur effect on the screen itself. But there's a really nice thing about our kind of masking system is the foreground can be out of focus, and it makes the mask go blurry. You can't do that with regular mattes in Unreal either. So yeah, thanks for the question. Always enjoy showing the stuff off. So yeah, let me know anything else you want to figure out. But kind of wrapping up this stream, as we've been on this one for an hour. But I'll be doing this next Thursday as well, and it's usually every Thursday. Thanks, Chipcode. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for tuning in as always, and thanks for your questions. And yeah, we'll be hanging out every Thursday, same time, and yeah, figuring out awesome stuff in the world of virtual broadcast and virtual production. I'm going to be looking at some offline workflows soon as well. So instead of broadcasting out, looking at if you want got a specific shot in mind, going to be looking at some of that stuff too. So do check out this free open source project we got going on. You can use anything in here for commercial or otherwise, and it's just aiming to get you up and running with this stuff way quicker. And then we've got a load of tutorials that are out now to accompany that as well. So loads of good stuff. Yeah, thanks again for tuning in all, and yeah, hopefully see you next week.